Dear Mummy, 'tis I, your illustrious son, Prince Charming, who writes to you. I fear I have some rather unsettling news. Last we spoke, I was embarking upon my quest to find a suitable bride. As we both know, a prince of my prestige cannot marry just any noble girl. No, in order to become a king, a prince must first become a hero. And in order to become a hero, he must first save a princess. Therefore, in order to be a king, I must rescue a princess from the clutches of inconceivable danger. The list you provided me listed several damsels in distress. I want to thank you for color-coding it for convenience. As you well know, I am terrible with names. I first set out to rescue the Pink Princess, trapped within the Quindamere Castle in the southernmost province of Quindamere. She lay dormant under the influence of a powerful sleeping curse cast upon her by the Witch Queen of the Forsaken Mountain. The curse was, of course, accompanied by a ferocious dragon who guards the castle day and night. Using the cover of darkness, I eluded the deadly dragon, then snuck past the throng of thorny rose bushes and climbed 1,000 stone steps, only to be shocked at what I found therein. It seems the witch who cast the sleeping curse on Pink did not realize the depths of the princess's legendary insomnia. According to the maid, the sleeping curse only knocked Pink out for a day, and then after years of not sleeping, this much-needed nap filled Pink with energy and gave her the strength to slay the dragon herself. Apparently it was glorious. No quest is worthwhile if it is free of obstacles, and being the noble hero I truly am, I refused to be discouraged by this minor setback and continued on to the home of the Blue Damsel, located yonder, across the river of ravenous reptiles. My heart shed many a tear for Blue, who had been raised by a cruel and wicked stepmother. I traveled the length and breadth of the land before arriving at her home, ready to whisk her away when I found she too did not require my assistance. Despite her wretched upbringing, Blue had started her own business as a shoemaker, which quickly became a shoe empire. I dare say her profits have far exceeded those of Three Pigs Deli and Grandma's Bakery. In my humble opinion, shoes made of glass sound quite uncomfortable indeed, but alas, the women in this kingdom appear to adore them. Next, I sought out the Green Princess, who had sold her soul to an evil sorcerer in exchange for some reward or wish or something. None had ever been freed from such a contract, and are bound to service until the day they fall prey to the icy hand of death. I ventured to the lair of the dark sorcerer, held within the cave of crying corpses. I was fully prepared to battle him with my wits in order to free the beautiful maiden from her contract. I had heard it said that this cavern was perhaps too perilous, but as the daring and heroic prince I am, its dangers proved no match for me. To my grave disappointment, however, upon my arrival it was revealed to me that Green had already found a loophole in her contract. She has henceforth begun work at the law offices of Stiltskin and Goldilocks, as a divorce attorney. I had scoured the land since the leaves of fall had blanketed the earth, and yet I've had little luck in retrieving a bride. My next destination was the tallest tower in all the lands. It was said that the Purple Princess had resided in Taciturn Tower her entire life, unable to escape. I hoped with Purple I would finally find a suitable damsel to whom I could bind myself with the joyful bonds of holy wedlock. Once again, I found no fair maiden upon my arrival. According to the nearby villagers, Purple did not once ever cut her hair until the fateful day it reached from the top of the tower to the breadth of the ground. On that day she cut it all off and used it as a rope, bidding farewell to her prison. Soon after, she made the acquaintance of the Red Princess. Perhaps I would never have been a suitable suitor for either of these lovelies. Legend now proclaims that Purple and Red have since eloped and are now happily married. Mother, I am afraid there are simply no more damsels left in distress. But alas, it seems that this is the least of my worries now. You see, I am writing you from the Purple Princess's Taciturn Tower. I may be a teensy-weensy little bit stuck. I fear I get dizzy from the view and find myself unable to use the rope as means of escape. Some sort of genetic fear of heights, I suspect. Please send help at your earliest convenience. Your son, Prince Charming.